Cancel culture needs to be canceled. Cancel culture is like the very definition of Harvey Dent's quote. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Cancel culture was good up until it was not. For example, certain people deserve to be canceled, while others seem to get canceled because cancel culture got bored. It's like people can't be forgiven for their past mistakes, and everyone can't recognize that they've done something controversial in the past, if not did something controversial in the present. Take the Paul brothers' mother, for example, Pamela. She speaks about this, about her sons dealing with mistakes and cancel culture trying to cancel them for their mistakes.
I knew that you would do something amazing, and it just evolved into this. The part that's hard is the negativity and all the hate and all the everything you do in this is in the spotlight, and then you get really really beat down for it. And that's the hard part as a mom, because look, every single person out there, all the haters, all the people that are after you and Jake for everything you do wrong, are not perfect people. And as soon as they're perfect, then they can complain about you, but they're not. So they need to just shut their trap.
A lot of that I've seen a lot of that.
That was the nice way of saying what I really want to say.
Would you ever swear on Impulsive?
Yeah.
Right. Go for it.
See if we can get that out of you.
So all those people should shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Some lights.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe not again.
And by the way, you know who you are.
Oh.
Everyone makes mistakes. No one's past is perfect. Or take this example of when canceling goes too far from the French Revolution by Keemstar.
When I was in high school, my history teacher taught us about the French Revolution. The French Revolution started in 1789. And the main reason why it started is because the poor were incredibly poor and the rich were incredibly rich. Peasants were literally starving. They didn't have enough for food. And at the same time, the king had 4 different servants just to give him hot cocoa every day. Anyhow, the people revolted. They grabbed the king, they grabbed the queen, they grabbed all the rich people, all the noblemen. They sentenced them to death, dragged them out to the guillotine where they chopped off their heads. And these rich people and the royals and all that, they were proud. Like the kids to the adults, they would go to their death all proud, wouldn't say a thing, or would be, brave and kneel down and let their heads be chopped off. But it wasn't until this one woman, and I forgot her name, but my history teacher told us about this one woman who was a rich woman, but also took care of the poor, fed the poor, gave them bread. When the revolutionists grabbed her and sentenced her to death, she went to the guillotine fighting for her life, begging for mercy, crying. And for the crowd that's seen, all these rich and royals go up there all proud, this was the first time they seen someone fighting for their life. And when her head got chopped off, that was the end of the revolution. People started questioning if this was right to kill all these people. Now, historically, I don't know if I got that story right, but that's how I remember it from my teacher. But today, Jenna Marbles uploaded a video saying that she didn't want to hurt anyone, that she's done some stuff in the past that she wasn't happy about. She brought up some old videos that, reflect badly today. And ultimately, she decided that she was just going to quit YouTube. And much like that innocent woman going to the guillotine and having her head chopped off, Jenna Marbles, of all people, being canceled just seems odd. Everyone knows Jenna Marbles is a good person, but to have her be canceled and quit YouTube because of cancel culture really does seem like the end of cancel culture as a whole. Because, quite frankly, this shit's gone too far.
If we haven't gotten to that point, eventually we are going to hit a point in cancel culture where they canceled someone and realized they messed up really bad.